Okay, I should start closing now. My name is Shigeyuki Komiya. I'm currently helping my father run his bakery. I used to go to university and I worked here part-time. However, my father fell ill about a year ago. I'm taking some time off to focus on keeping the bakery running. There are some leftovers tonight, so I have a long way to go to reach Dad's level. Oh no, there's something out there. Customer told me there have been reports of suspicious beings around here. It's creeping me out. I don't handle fear very well. Hello? Is someone out there?
I'm sorry.
What?
Can I buy some bread crust with this 10 yen?
Huh? Bread crust? She looks pretty young, and her clothes are dirty. Wonder where her parents are. Why is she out here alone? It's the middle of the night.
I'm so hungry. I heard someone say that I could buy bread crust for cheap from bakeries.
How about we talk inside, huh? Is that okay? Everything about her got me worried. I invited her to feed her the leftover bread and some soup.
Yum.
You can take your time. There's still plenty if you want seconds.
But I only have 10 yen, sir.
It's okay. I needed help with the leftover bread anyways. Don't worry about it. You're doing me a favor.
Thank you, Oni-chan.
She must have been starving. She wolfed down the bread I gave her. She didn't speak a word while eating her meal. Is your father or mother somewhere nearby? She doesn't want to answer me. There must be something going on with her. I shouldn't bombard her with questions. Oh, I know! You know, I'm always having trouble dealing with leftover bread after closing time. It would help if you could come by after the bakery is closed to help me get rid of them.
Are you sure that's okay? I don't have any money.
I wouldn't ask if I wasn't sure. And I want you to know I'm here if you ever need to talk about anything, okay?
Okay, thank you.
The little girl continued to visit me after closing time. It was nice of the company. The only information she disclosed to me was that her name was Suzuna and she was 8 years old. She never told me anything about her family, no matter how hard I tried to find out. But I wanted to help her, so I made sure I had a meal prepared for her every night. I didn't want to have to turn her back hungry. Suzuna-chan, what bread you like the most?
This seashell one. I love the chocolate cream inside.
I see. Well, that one is called a chocolate cornet. I'll make sure I keep some for you from now on.
Huh? But doesn't that mean you'll have more leftover bread? That doesn't sound too good for you.
Oh, well, chocolate cornets sell out pretty fast. It won't be a problem. Suzuna-chan is a sweet and clever girl. I wish there was something I could do to change her situation. I can't let her live like this. I didn't know what else I could do, so I called Child Services to ask them for help. I asked them to protect Suzuna-chan from the harsh world she lived in. One of the staff members agreed to come to the bakery to meet her after closing time. The day of the appointment, this may be the last time I ever see Suzuna-chan. Why isn't she here? She should have arrived by now.
I have a feeling she won't be coming tonight.
I wonder where she is. From that day on, Suzuna-chan stopped coming by the bakery. I continued to wait for her, even prepared her meal every night just in case she appeared. However, she never appeared again. All I could do was hope she was happy somewhere, living the life she deserved. 10 years after Suzuna-chan stopped coming by the bakery, my father's condition kept getting worse. I had no choice but to drop out of school to take over the bakery. I'm getting fewer customers these days. Recently, a big shopping mall opened nearby. Most of my customers stopped coming by. Every business on the street was struggling to get by. The bakery was no exception. I tried everything I could, including new products and renewing the menu, but nothing was working. The profits have decreased to 1/3 compared to before. The bakery won't last for another 6 months. Oh, welcome. Whoa, I've never seen anybody so pretty.
Excuse me, would it be okay to ask if I could stay here with you?
Huh? Stay here? Oh, do you mean you want to work here? I'm so sorry, I'm not searching for any employees at the moment.
No, I don't need you to pay me. All I ask is for you to give me some leftover bread. A chocolate cornet will be perfect if that's possible.
I can't ask you to work for free. Leftover bread isn't the proper way to pay somebody. Wait, you're the girl! The one who came by after closing hours 10 years ago.
Yup, I'm Suzuna. I'm glad you remember me. That means a lot. I vowed to come back to pay you for your kindness once I grew up. That's why I'm here, and I hope you'll accept my request.
I'm happy to see you again, but I'm not sure I can accept your request.
Oh, I know it's too sudden. I should have asked if you had a girlfriend or her family. I just got so excited to see you.
No, I'm not in a relationship right now.
Really? I was hoping you'd say that. Please, I'll do anything to stay here.
Okay, why don't we talk for a bit first, huh? 10 years ago, Suzuna-chan was living the darkest days of her life. Her parents had just passed away, and all of her relatives treated her like trash. The day we met, she had been kicked out of the house after getting scolded. She appeared before me because she was hungry and desperate for food. I can't imagine how hard it must have been for her. She stopped coming by because her relatives suddenly decided to move. They put her in a children's home, and that's where she grew up. She came by as soon as she left the children's home.
I always told myself I'd come back here after I graduate from high school. Your bread and kindness gave me the strength to push forward. I never gave up because of you. I have nowhere else to go.
You left the children's home and came straight here. So that means you have no place to live. If you want to stay here, you'll have to put up with living with me. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Oh, I can live with you? I'm so relieved. Thank you. I'm willing to do anything you want.
That's okay, but can I ask one question? How old are you now?
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm 18, a full-grown adult.
I see. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Will I be okay? Will I be able to control myself? And so, this is how an 18-year-old girl and a 30-year-old Oji-san ended up living together under one roof. Suzuna-chan started helping out at the bakery the next day. She lightened up the room by just being there. It felt nice to have her there.
Thank you for your purchase.
You're doing great. I don't think you'll have a problem learning everything.
Thank you so much. Hearing you praise me gives me more motivation than anything else.
Wait, Suzuna-chan is calling me by my first name all of a sudden. I know when the last time a female called me by my first name was. I mean, I haven't been in a relationship since my last girlfriend at university. This is not good. Why are these thoughts running through my head? She's 15 years younger than me. 15! I'm basically her guardian.
Shigeyuki-san, is something wrong? You've been staring at me for a while. Is there something on my face or something?
No, it's nothing.
I have to say, the bread you sell here is a lot different than 10 years ago. All the names sound so complicated. None of them roll off the tongue. They're like tongue twisters. And where did the chocolate cornets go?
I know everything is different now. I wanted to keep the chocolate cornets, but things just got too difficult. I used to have normal products you would find in any bakery, melon bread and sweet cream buns. However, I felt I needed to change the menu to attract a wider variety of customers. I decided a more unique selection of bread was necessary, and so I changed the whole menu. I've been struggling since the shopping mall nearby opened, but this is a result of trial and error.
Please don't look so sad. I'm here now. I will help you through any hardships life throw at you.
Suzuna-chan, thank you. I've been protecting this place alone since my father got sick. It's a relief to know somebody's got my back.
Of course. I'm your number 1 fan, Shigeyuki-san.
We'll work together and pull through somehow. We spent most of our time together at the bakery and back home. Before I knew it, a month had passed. I feel so bad. You're always eating leftovers.
Don't say that. They may be just left over to you, but this is a feast for me. It brings back old times. I still remember eating here when I was a kid. I will never forget how safe I felt here. Being here with you and listening to you talk was the only time I ever felt peace.
Did you have a hard life after we parted ways?
Well, life was never rainbows and unicorns for me. But every time I felt like giving up, I thought about the chocolate cornets you made for me. They gave me the strength to keep going.
You thought about the bread I made you when you were going through rough times? Wow, thank you.
I mean, it wasn't just the bread, Shigeyuki-san. I thought about you too, and I always longed to see you. There was never a moment I forgot about you.
I see, but I bet you're shocked to see me. I've become such an Oji-san.
Not at all. Nothing about you has changed. It felt so good to be back. I felt like I was finally home.
She hasn't changed a bit. She's still the sweet girl she was 10 years ago. I have to make sure she gets the life she has always deserved. The bakery seemed cheerful and welcoming with Suzuna-chan standing at the cashier. I could tell her beautiful smile drew people in, and the bakery was bustling with customers before I knew it.
Thank you again.
There was one thing I was concerned about. Suzuna-chan looked exhausted. She wasn't as energetic compared to when she first arrived here. Are you okay? You can take a break if you need it.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm stronger than I look, Shigeyuki-san.
That wasn't all. I was worried about what she was doing. She would come home late on her days off, and I saw her looking at part-time job postings. On top of that, the bakery started receiving calls asking for her since she didn't have a cell phone. Suzuna-chan, I wonder what's going on. I decided to go out for a drink. I needed to take a break from feeling so uneasy. I was out in the city when I saw, hey, isn't that Suzuna-chan? Is that her boyfriend next to her? She's still 18. I wouldn't be surprised if she were in a relationship. The next day, I was up early to prepare for the day.
Good morning. I'm sorry I'm late.
Morning. Gosh, you don't look too good. Take the day off. You need some rest.
No, I'll be okay.
Watch out! You're burning up, Suzuna-chan. You have a fever.
I'm totally fine. I have to pay you back. Shigeyuki-san, please don't abandon me.
I won't. I'll never do that. Come on, you should get some rest.
I'm so sorry. You're still taking care of me after all these years.
I put Suzuna-chan asleep and returned to the bakery, but I couldn't keep my mind off her. She's sleeping. I can't stop thinking about her. How am I supposed to work like this? I've never felt so worried about anybody before. Something has changed inside me.
Oh, Shigeyuki-san. I can't believe if I fell asleep. The bakery!
Don't worry about it. Your fever seems to be gone now, thank God. You have to tell me when you feel sick next time, okay? Promise me.
Okay, I promise.
And there's something I need to talk to you about. Can I have a few minutes? Here, it's not much, but this money is for all the hard work you put in for the bakery.
Huh? Why?
I know you've been busy with something recently. You're away most of your time off. Is there something else you want to pursue, by any chance? You're still young. You should prioritize your future. You've done enough for me, and now I want you to do what you long to do.
I knew it. You don't want me to be here. I'm sorry. It was selfish of me to convince you to let me stay here. I apologize for everything.
No, that's not what I meant. You have no idea how happy I am to have you here. But I saw you walking with a young man the other day. Wouldn't you rather be with him? I'm sure you don't enjoy living in the same house as a middle-aged man.
A young man? Oh, that's not what you think. Ever since I started working here, I've been frustrated with myself for not being able to help with anything.
Huh? Suzuna-chan told me she'd been working several part-time jobs to learn about hospitality and customer service. She had worked at an izakaya recently to study about it. So that's why you always come home so late.
The man you saw is probably an employee at the izakaya. I accompanied him to go shopping for groceries.
I see, now I understand. Wait, why am I feeling relieved? Crap, I'm not hiding it very well. What's so funny?
Well, you were concerned because you saw me with a young man. Obviously, finding out about that would make me happy. By the way, I would never cheat on somebody.
That's not what I was concerned about. Anyways, don't push yourself too hard, okay? You can have other jobs, but I want you to come to me first. Can you do that?
Of course, Shigayuki-san.
How embarrassing. I can't believe she spent all of her time trying to help the bakery. I gotta step up. I can't let her down. I need to remember where I started and stop fixating on short-term profits. I can start with the bread Suzuna-chan told me was her favorite. The next day,
I'm up. I'm feeling better, and I am ready to work. Wait a minute. I know this smell.
morning. I made some chocolate cornets since I haven't for a while. Here, have one. I want you to be the first one to eat it.
Wow, this brings back memories. The chocolate cornet here hasn't changed since I was a child. It's still sweet and savory. It reminds me of you.
Good, I'm glad. At least my baking skills haven't gone bad.
Thank you, Shigayuki-san.
Hey, is something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's just all these memories came rushing back to me.
I'm the one who has to thank you, Suzuna-chan. I remembered what is important because of you. You brought back the meaning of what I do. I'm gonna work harder to spread joy through my business. After that, Suzuna-chan helped me change the interior. We aimed to bring a homey, warm feeling back to the bakery. I quit baking fancy bread and brought back my original products. The purpose of this choice was to serve customers the bread my father had spent his life creating. Okay, let's do this, Suzuna-chan. You're the face of this bakery. I'm counting on you.
I'm so ready to bring in customers now. Just you wait. I'll get this place busy in no time. Chocolate cornets are here. They're our best-selling products.
Oh, yay! Can I buy one?
Sure, here you go.
Eventually, my customers came back to the bakery. The shopping center entertained them for a while, but people started to talk about my products. Soon, the bakery returned to how it was previously. To my surprise, people are lined up before opening time now. The bakery has become famous, and people from all over the country travel far to eat the bread I bake. Ego, we're sold out again! I'm not complaining, but I kinda missed eating leftover bread with you after closing time.
I get you, but I'm glad the customers recognize the value of your products now. I saw some children laughing and eating the bread they bought here. It filled me with joy.
It's all thanks to you, Suzuna-chan. I didn't realize I'd lost my way. You brought me back and made me see the truth in front of me. I owe you a present. Is there anything you want at the moment?
Well, there is one thing I really want.
Great, what is it? You name it, you'll get it. Just tell me what you wish for. Huh?
I don't think I can hold it in anymore. We live together, we sleep in the same house. You're always right in front of me, but I can't touch you. I was always afraid that my being here was causing you trouble, but I can't hold back my feelings anymore, Shigayuki-san. I want you, only you.
Are you sure I'm the one you want? I'm just an Oji-san who bakes bread.
If there is anything you lack, I'll be here to support you through it. Please, I hope you accept my feelings.
Thank you, Suzuna. I like you too. Suzuna and I started dating that day. We went from roommates to partners in life, which caused Suzuna's behavior toward me to change. She's become sweeter and more affectionate. I feel like I'm on cloud 9.
It has always been my dream to do this. I feel so lucky to be here with you, especially because I had to hold in my feelings for such a long time.
Cleaning my ears? you're welcome to do it anytime.
Actually, I have one more thing I want to ask of you. I want to hear those words one more time.
Those words? Which ones?
I can't stop thinking about you. You said when you stood by my bed while I was sleeping with a fever, I would do anything to hear you say it once more.
Wait, I can't believe you're awake.
Please, I'm waiting.
Oh, I think it's time to ferment the bread dough.
No, I'm not letting you go, Shigeyuki-san.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.